What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to our daily chess series. We are now on day 8 of our road to 2000 ELO. I did play 2 games today off video at work, so we are now 914 ELO. So we're probably just going to be playing 1 game today, so let's just go ahead and get right into it. Okay, we're playing black. We're going to play the King's Indian. We're looking to get this bishop on this square. If he brings this knight out, I'll probably look to bring my bishop to this square to pin his knight with the queen. And then we're also looking to fight for the center with, either one of these pawn pushes here. Let's see, I could look to castle here, and then we could look to do this play here. So after it takes, he'll take this, and then I'll have my rook on this open file right here. That's kind of what I'm thinking right now. Yeah. So let's see. I could just castle. And then after takes, that's fine. It doesn't hurt my pawns in any way. So yeah, I'll just castle. Get our king out of the way so we can try to attack him, since his king isn't castled yet. Yeah, let's see. So after this, takes. We're all safe here. Yeah, so I think the next play is to do this. What about this? Because after takes, he's probably going to look to trade the queen. We're also opening up the center. I think I like this more because it keeps my knight attacking this. So yeah, I think we're going to go for this. It'll also give me a chance to start developing all my pieces over on this side. Okay, let's trade. Let's see if he wants to... Okay. So he actually wants to trade this way. Which I am fine with, but I kind of want to attack his rook first. Let's do that. Kind of double pressure here. If he plays pawn here, I'll just retreat back. But then he does have that move. I might have just trapped my bishop. No, I didn't. I get to go back. That's fine. So if he does do this play, I'll probably take, and then he'll take, and then I will advance back. Probably to this square. But if he does want to trade after that, I do have these double pawns here, so I might go all the way back to the square. Definitely want to get my knight out soon so we can connect my rooks too. We are up 2 minutes on the clock, though. That's very good. So we'll have a little bit more time to think about our position in the future. I think he's definitely thinking about what he should do. Looks like he went with what we thought he would. So the goal is right now is to take this. And once he takes back, we will retreat our bishop to this square. Actually, I think there is no better square than this because the rook is attacking this, so if I want to develop my knight... Well, I guess this is protecting too. So if I go back here, let's say he trades this, right? I go here, and then I can't really develop my knight. My rook is stuck, so I think the more accurate would be to do this and just kind of accept the fact that I have double pawns. when he trades. Now I think trading for him here would be smart, because if he plays something like this and I trade, he's gonna open up his king side and have these like really terrible pawns. This bishop is going to be really strong in the late game, though, because it's pointing directly at his king side. So I'll definitely be looking to just keep it this spot. We also have, if he decides to take here, I could always do this and win his rook and then take this at a later date. No, but then he gets reblocked again. So if he takes this, I could take and then look to get that pen. I think that's probably my best choice. My opponent is 935 ELO. He is a little bit higher than me. A couple games higher. Yep, just like we thought's going to happen. We're going to have these weird double pawns here. Which, if he does take, we can actually correct them. Another idea would be take with my rook here. Lots of ways to take. So I can fix. I can do that so we can open up my... Okay, so I think I'm going to play my knight here to protect this here so I can have freedom to move this knight. And then I also connect my rooks here. Also, I want to play this pawn up because I can stop this knight move here. Okay, where is he looking to go? So, can't go here, can't go here, can't go here. So he's looking to fight me on this square here. But I have freedom to move my knight now. So if I move my knight here, let's say he goes here. I take, he's gonna take. And I could trap his rook, so he would be forced to take and then take. And then we'd go into like a knight and bishop in game. I can also move my knight here. But then what if he goes there? Then I just have to go back. I think we look to play this move here. No, but then he has a fork. No, he doesn't, because I have this. Let's do that, so we prevent this knight move. Now that I'm thinking about it, though, I did just block off my bishop's vision, so we'll definitely try to get it onto this file here. I could also do this pawn play here and then push again once he pulls back. Once I do this, he also might look to trade this here. And then if that was the case, I would like to fix my pawns now to ensure safety for this pawn. But so far, it is looking pretty good for me because we're in a pretty balanced position and we're super up on the clock. And I feel like I've been playing good today. Okay, so what is he really threatening here? He's threatening this here, but that's not really that big of a threat. But then he would have that. But what if I just go here now, and then he does this move? And then I go here, and then he goes here. I take, and then he takes, but I win material, so I feel like that's not bad. Yeah, if he takes, I will correct my pawns here, and then if he goes for something like that, then I can, yeah, presume or proceed with that. And if he does drag this back, I will be looking to push this and get it on this file so I can pin this, trapping this rook. Okay, we're going to look to go there now. And he actually can't block here because of this pawn that I moved earlier. Position is looking very nice for me. Also, after I get this pin, if he doesn't do anything about it, I can do this rook move right here. So I can trade, and then I could attack here, and then I can bishop, he takes, and we're just up a rook in the end game, which would be massive. Okay, let's look to do the pin now. So let's see, takes, and then I can go rook here. So if I take and then he takes, we trade the rooks. I don't think that's winning, actually. Well, we know he can't take this pawn. Well, he can, but I would just take, put him in check, and then after he takes, I can take with this. So I'm just gonna bring this over. Let's see, he does have a check, and after I take, he can take, but I could take with my knight. Okay, he decides to take that way. Okay, that was actually a good play. Let's see. So, let's say I do take, and then he takes, and then I take, and then he has the last laugh. So I think we just give up that pawn, and we move our knight, our king. Okay, he trades the knights. Let's see if I take, and then he takes. Oh wow. I have to take first. I have to take here first. Now I take here. Now he could take. Oh no, he can't take this still. Let's see. I got hop my knight here. And then what? I guess I could target this pawn. Okay, so he's targeting this. I could just take this, right? So if I take this, and then he takes this, I take this, he takes this. It's an even trade for pawns. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So he's gonna take. I'm also defending this. And if we take, takes, we're threatening back rank too, because my knight is holding this square. And then his rook would be over here, so he couldn't block. Yeah, so I think after takes, he has to go back. And then also, I don't know if he'll go back, because we'll also be attacking his bishop here, and he might get scared of that. But let's say he doesn't take. Okay, he did. So he's going to take, and we're going to go here. We're hitting the bishop. Let's see if he sees the back rank mate. Because he's probably just going to protect this bishop, so he might do like something like that. And then he's just back ranked. If he goes here... Okay, we go here. He could check me, but I'm just going to take. This provides no more checks. So I'm still attacking his bishop. I either win his bishop or I just mate him. Okay, he did see the checkmate. So we're going to go for this now. Okay, let's take this, and we're just going to look to run this pawn now. Let's see. He can't do that. He might go here. Okay, well, he's attacking my knight, but that does nothing. So we're just going to run this. We could also run this one, too, with it. But I think he literally can't do anything. Yeah, he's looking to go here. So we're going to go here. Is this rook literally trapped? He can't go over anywhere, right? Look, can't go over here. Can't go over here. Can't go over here because, I mean, he would put me in check, but... It's completely fine. Let's see, I could go here. And then this would be threatened. No, it wouldn't because his... Okay. He's going to go here. We have a check here. Another check. Oh, it's just checkmate. Okay, because the knight. Okay. Not because the knight, because the pawn. Sweet. All right. That was a very good game. I would like to look at what my chess.com analysis rating was. For some reason, my analysis has been loading very slow. I don't know if anyone else had that issue. But I feel like I played that game very well. Yeah, it rated me at a 1500, and I had an 80.4 accuracy, which is pretty good. We can go ahead and look over it. So everything was book moves. Good to go. Okay, so that actually is a good pawn push in this situation. I'm still unfamiliar with this opening. But I guess the best move was knight. So what happens after I take with knight? He takes... And then what? Oh, I have a fork. Wow. And then what? He just castles and loses a piece and it bounces back out. So apparently taking the knight is a better option. Let's look. So it's even, but if I take the bishop, he's winning by 0.3. That's actually really interesting. All right, let's go back. A little trade. Oh, that was a blunder because... Well, after he takes here, I can't take back. Oh, yeah. That was, that's terrible. What was I even thinking? Wow. I bet you y'all were cringing watching that. So that... Okay, that play was actually bad. I bet you because it's because I block off my bishop. Oh no, it's because I gave the square. That is the best move. I might have talked about that too. That was a great pin. Okay, so the play was actually to take this free pawn here because he can't take here. Oh, so he had a brilliant. Going up here was the best option. Okay. Because after takes. Oh, he wins the knight. I see. Because if I take here, it's just cooked. Completely cooked. Okay, he got a brilliant, but he didn't even capitalize properly. So I finally took that free pawn. Takes. Yes, he was supposed to take with the pawn. Wait, this was inaccurate? Okay, what if he did end up, like, moving his bishop to, like, here? Yeah, okay, yeah, it was mate. I was correct. What? He loses 4.5 material rating. Oh yeah, because he just straight up blunders his bishop. So what if he did do the play here? I go here, and then what does he go here? What if he goes here? He just blunders his bishop. What if I go here, though? Oh, yeah, he just go there. Alright. Yep, and then the endgame is just solid from there. Yep. Alright, well, anyways, thank you all for watching. I really appreciate the support I've been getting. And if you enjoyed the videos, please like, comment, and subscribe. I read all my comments and all my messages, so if you want to leave me a message or play me on chess.com, please send me a message. I'll have my chess.com in my description, so if you want to play me, I'm always down to do that. So thank you so much for watching, and have a good day.